Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Frostify and welcome to Top 5 Designs of the Week. In this series, I send out a tweet and you guys respond with your designs and creations you have made that week, and I then pick 5 winners, including an honorable mention, to be featured in the video. If you want to be featured in the next episode, there will be a tweet posted on my Twitter that you can submit your designs under when the time comes. Enjoy. Hey guys, what is going on? It is Frostify. Welcome to week 6 of Top 5 Designs of the Week. This week definitely had an absolute ton of entries that were just absolutely insane, and I am super excited to be showing you guys them. As always, everybody who placed will have their Twitter link down in the description, as well as the original link to the actual piece they submitted. So I highly recommend going and checking those out and also leaving some love on them. Thank you guys so much for doing that, and let's get right into this week's placements. Taking the 5th spot this week will be Brandon Groo with this Nike advertisement. I absolutely love the creativity of this poster. Yes, the grain may be a little bit too much, but the color grading and overall just the positioning of the typography and the colors that are used are absolutely perfect. Another thing I absolutely love about this poster that Groo did is the fact that he actually put it onto a mock-up so you can see it displayed out in public. Overall, the execution of this poster is absolutely amazing. The colors are utilized beautifully, and I just love the overall concept. So amazing work there, Groo. Keep up the amazing work. Coming in at our 4th spot for this week, we have Lewis with a header for paper crowns. I think what stands out to me the most about this header is the amount of creativity that went into this. If you guys do not exactly know who or what Paper Crowns is actually a design studio. They are an insanely talented group of individuals and they make some pretty badass work. And the reason why I bring up creativity in this header is because, as you guys can see in the actual header, you actually have Photoshop elements. And what I mean by that is you actually have the tools section. As you guys can see in the upper left hand corner where the other crown is, you actually have a selection box around it, and also the white and black boxes that are all over the header can signify the actual color palette, or I guess you could say color boxes that are at the bottom of the toolbar. Overall, a super slick design, and I think it correlates with their brand very well. So overall, Lewis, amazing work with all the Easter eggs and the detail, and more importantly, the execution. Keep up the good work, my man. Coming in at our 3rd spot this week, we have Durs with the World Champion poster for Lewis Hamilton. I just want to start off and say that this poster's quality is absolutely insane. I'm not exactly sure if it's 4K, but I just want to point out the fact that the actual shading and the lighting on these posters is absolutely amazing. In all honesty, the manipulation in the lighting is executed so well that I honestly could see this being advertised in an actual public area. I think what I love most about the actual project itself is that he actually included 2 different variants. My man Durs definitely brainstormed and honestly thought about this project before he entered it head on, and in result it ended in 2 beautiful masterpieces. Good stuff, my man. Coming in at our 2nd spot this week, we actually have Jpreet with a super dope esports project. This esports project is actually representing Rush Gaming, which is a super cool esports organization that has a beautiful color scheme, as you guys can see listed in the graphic. One of the things I personally love about Jpreet's style is the fact that he utilizes things called paper tears, which basically are kind of a way to utilize a graphic to kind of make it look like it's torn paper. I personally love this style because there's so many things that you can do with like kind of the paper vibe. The creativity is endless, and on top of that, you throw beautiful colors into it, really good font choice, and amazing composition in terms of where socials are placed, where the brands are, and other things like that, and you have yourself an amazing design. And not to mention, the presentation of this design just brings it out 100 times more because everything contrasts well with each other and everything is lined up perfectly. The camera on, the color grading on the actual headshots are absolutely amazing as well. You can see the highlights are red, and also the shadows are kind of a darkish off blue that he used in the other sides of the design, which is honestly absolutely outstanding because when you actually have your esports headshots, you really want to be sure that it matches with the composition to make it look like they're actually in the graphic. So overall, the presentation, the colors, and just the overall style of this project is absolutely amazing. Good job on the 2nd spot, Jpreet, and keep up the amazing work, my dude. Coming at this week's honorable mention, we have Lemon with the motion design for SteelSeries. I personally love the motion work on this. I think the syncing is absolutely beautiful, and although I can't play the song because I do not know if it is copyrighted, I will leave the link down in the description for the original piece so you guys can hear it with sound. I love the way colors and models were utilized in this piece, and I think you did a really good job with typography, kind of giving it a solid kind of stroke effect to, well, basically help syncing up to the music and other things like that. I think you utilized edge rays really good, and they add a whole bunch more to the piece, and this could be in terms of filling up the background and other things like that. I also love how many styles you incorporated into one motion design. Like, for example, you've kind of got like these soft blue and pink lights, and then in one part of the motion design you have a burning effect. Other than that, my man, this motion piece is absolutely beautiful. Keep up the amazing work, and I'm super excited to see more from you. Taking our first place for week 6 is going to be Control 3D with the Cyberpunk 3D scene. I absolutely love the colors and the composition of this piece. I think it was absolutely executed beautifully. Control also decided to include a color corrected piece as well within the post. I love the overall scene, and everything just looks super realistic. The grass looks good, the car looks good, and just the amount of detail that you put into this piece is truly phenomenal. I think that this was absolutely beautiful. I think the 3D rendering was really good, and also post-production in Photoshop was really, really good, my man. Shadows are great, lighting is great, and it really gives off that futuristic vibe, which overall correlates to Cyberpunk. Great work. I think that's going to do it for this week's episode of Top 5 Designs of the Week. Thank you guys so much for everybody who participated, and congrats to everybody who placed. As always, if you guys have any questions or if you guys just enjoyed the video, hit me up on Twitter and let me know. And as always, the links to the people's profiles and also the original link to the piece will be down in the description below. I recommend you guys go show them some love. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next Friday with the announcement of my new series that is going to be coming out on the YouTube channel. And without further ado, this has been Frostify, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.